Happy birthday, Yarmak! Yay! Anyways. Happy birthday! Hello, everybody! Sorry I'm late. I may have stayed up too late, hitting a sick win streak in Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I will not apologize. Anyways, okay, I guess I will apologize. I'm sorry. Ooh, are you sorry? But yeah, happy birthday. Wait, how do I say happy birthday to you in Ukrainian? Because I don't know how to sing the tune of the Ukrainian version, but I will sing it the regular version, the English version with the Ukrainian lyrics. Here, Google Translate. Translate from English to Ukrainian. All right. Happy birthday to you. What the? Vitayu tebe shidnem narodzenia. That's really long. Oh, Zidnem narodzenia to you. Zidnem narodzenia to you. Zidnem narodzenia, dear Papa Yarmak. Zidnem narodzenia to you. Yay! Listen, I did my best. Okay. Happy birthday. Oh, the to you is implied. Okay, well, I needed to fill out the song, okay? It had to sort of by syllables. Anyways, hi, everybody. Hi, Yarmak. Hi, Nick. Hi, Blue Enfield. Hi, Beaker. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Savior. Hi. I hope you guys like my very, very not clickbait title. It's definitely not clickbait, right? At least parts of it aren't clickbait. Their Switch 2 was announced, okay, I think. Unless I hallucinated that, yeah. Alright, but first my disclaimer. First my disclaimer, yes, lots of twos today, there's a theme. And Life 2 I'm gonna leave. Okay, that part might be kind of clickbait, kind of not, you'll see. I put that one at the very end, so you have to wait to the end, but don't worry, this might be a pretty quick tech chat since I don't have that many demos. So yeah, but disclaimer, I'm not an expert in any of these topics. I'm just a yapper, okay? I'm just a yapper who likes technology, okay? I like to read and discuss tech topics for fun, and these are not the most important topics. Like, lots of crazy shit went down, like they fired the NSA chief or something, but I'm not gonna talk about this on the stream. But yeah, so there's my disclaimer. Let's move on to the news. Let's switch to, oh, let me turn the music back on though. Turn the music back on so that you guys have some nice ambiance to listen to. Yeah. Let me turn the music down a little bit though. I think it's a little bit loud. Test it. Oh wait, actually, is there two audio sources? Sorry. I just realized it's doubled. Test. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down because my music was really loud. I think the last tech chat, so I turned it down even more. Okay, anyways. So, switch to, oh, you gotta go. Okay, happy birthday. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful lunch. It's also your dad's birthday. Did you just remember? Is your arm your dad? I don't know. Anyways, yes. So, Nintendo Switch 2. I'm gonna be talking mostly about, hi, D-Great Destroyer. How are you this morning? Hello. I'm gonna talk mostly about these things here on the screen. I'm not gonna talk about games so much because I don't really like talk about games that much on the stream, but I will talk about gaming tech. All right, so the things I actually did watch it. I actually watched it. Okay, yes, it's partly clickbait, part not. Okay, I'll tell you right now, this isn't the official re-release of Inalive, but it is actually related, but you will see, okay? I put it at the very end, which I might regret because people might keep just asking about it. But anyways, so I did watch the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct before I made my slides, and these are the things I want to talk about. Game chat. I thought the game chat thing seems pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw, but there's a button, you can see it on here, there's a button here that has a C, and if you click that, then you'll be able to like pull up like basically a voice chat with, if you're playing multiplayer. If you're playing a multiplayer game online through Nintendo services, you can use that to like voice chat with the people that you're playing with. And there's also there's a microphone at the top of the Switch that's like supposed to be like kind of supposed to be able to pick up your voice even if the Switch is far away from you, and also cut out background noise. So it has like voice recognition where it like picks up voices, but not. But am I a Switch? No, I'm a robot. Do I own a Switch? I do, but I lost it. I have to find it. Yeah, low res, high latency Discord. Yeah, it did look like kind of like Discord when they showed the little video they did for it. It did. At first, I thought they were in a Discord call. I actually thought they were in a Discord call, and also everybody in that promo looked like they were half Asian. I don't know. That's just a random thought. But like everybody in that promo video specifically was very racially ambiguous. But anyways, but yeah. So I don't know if this will be compatible with all games. I don't know if they said that. It looked like it probably will be like maybe games that you play over the Nintendo Online service. And you can also share your screen, so you can like openly invite your friends to stream snipe you, I suppose. But yeah, so you can also share your screen with the people that you are doing the chat with. Game share, I like this one. So this is different. This is different from the I lost it is always code for it, had it stolen. No, I really lost it. It's somewhere. I didn't believe that. Wow, so fun. Yeah, yeah, the acting in those things is a little bit, But anyways, I like this game share thing. So this is different. This is different from the game lending thing that I talked about before. So this isn't like where you're lending a game to somebody. This is okay, for example, like, you know, back in the day, you would like have Mario Party, right? And you'd have like 4 controllers plugged in, and you guys would all sit around the TV. And you would like, you know, you would play on the TV, right? Well, thank you for the burgers, Bottle of Butter. How you doing? Hello. We're talking about Switch 2. Good morning. Yeah. So this is where if a bunch of people have a Switch and one person owns the game, then you can like basically kind of like screen share it to like all 4 people can play the game. Yeah, you have to be physically close, exactly. But you can still play the game, like, and there'll be certain games this is compatible with. So like Mario Party, like I don't know if Mario Kart also was on there, probably. Like mostly party games and stuff. So that kind of like makes sense. Though that kind of makes sense. The only thing is that you still all have to have a Switch. But of course, if you wanted to do it the traditional way, you'd have the person dock their Switch and have a bunch of controllers. So it was just way more expensive than it used to be. But you know, a little sleepy. Woke up really early and gotta pick me up. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, get the caffeine. I got some caffeine this morning. That's why I'm so chipper, even though I stayed up way too late on a crazy win streak. I got to Ultra 2. I got to Ultra Ball 2 last night. I was on like a 10 win streak. Yeah, but anyways, I couldn't go to sleep. I was like, I want to keep this streak going. Let's go. I played all the way until I got to Ultra 2, and then I stopped. I don't know what they're pretending like it's a new thing. They've been doing this since the DS. Oh, have they? Did they have something like game share on the DS? I don't know, because I didn't play games with people on the DS except for when I played Pokemon with my sister. But we both had that on the game, so. But that's the game share thing. And then mouse mode, yeah. So if anybody who did watch this, I'm sure you saw where like you can put the Switch down on like a surface, like it's a mouse, and there's different games you can play. It has a gyroscope inside. I mean, it's always had a gyroscope, but like they showed like mini golf as an example, and I thought that was pretty cool. Also, games like Party Animals have friend pass, and you don't have to be physically near each other. That's a good point. It probably would be cooler if you didn't have to be physically close to each other. Mario Kart DS, you could have 8 people play at once and only 1 person need the game. Oh, okay. I didn't know that because I'd never played Mario Kart DS. Yeah, but in terms of the size of it, I noticed that they said that the screen size is more inches, but the thickness is the same. Okay, so more length, same girth. So it has a bigger screen, you know, with like more pixels, so that things will be a little bit higher resolution. Was that a Master Ball or a Great Ball? It's hard to tell. It hit me right in the tit. You caught my tit. Yeah, and yep, and the Joy-Cons, they have a little click. where they snap onto the thing, but magnetically, which is kind of cool. That's probably will be nicer than that'll probably be nicer than like the sliding in and out thing. I kind of didn't like that with the old Switch. And then a camera accessory. So they have a camera accessory that they're selling, but I think this is also compatible with other USB. I think it's USB-C cameras, and so there'll be certain games that use the camera. I wonder if Just Dance will do this. Hi, Blue on Blue. Hi. I don't know if it's that advanced though. Hi, Blue on Blue. How are you doing? We're talking about the Switch 2 right now. Yeah. But the example they showed was like Mario Party, where you could like see people's faces, but then also there were some games where you had to like move your body. It kind of reminds me of the Xbox Connect, I think it was called, the Xbox Connect, and there was also a PlayStation camera accessory, but I can't remember what it was called. We used to my family used to have the PlayStation one. That was like the PlayStation 2, unless I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure it was the PlayStation 2. And we had like a party game where you could use the camera. iToy, yes, that's what we had. Yeah, we had the iToy, and we had like what do you call it? We had like an iToy party game, and I specifically remember there was one where you had to wash windows by like moving your hands. PS3? No, we never. That's the thing. We never had a PS3. We only had a PS2. Maybe I'm misremembering it. I swear we only had a PS2, but I swear we had a PlayStation. Yeah, I think it was. If it wasn't the iToy, it was something. Question: why do they want us to pay $450 for something that doesn't even have an OLED screen? I don't know. But the reason I put $450, God willing, on Inshallah, is because apparently like the tariff situation just got worse, and they actually delayed pre-orders because of it. So you know the launch date will still be the same, but it's that's a tricky situation. I don't really know that much about the whole tariff fiasco. I just know that it's gonna make things that are imported to the US from certain countries way more expensive, like 50% more expensive potentially. So and I heard that basically that they had put tariffs on, I think they were manufacturing certain things in like China, and then there was like Chinese tariffs, and then they moved their manufacturing to Vietnam, and now there's Vietnam tariffs. I think don't quote me on that. That's just a side note, but robot take over the world to remove tariffs. I don't know. Listen, if the robots take over the world, I think they'd have better things to do than get rid of tariffs. Like, I don't know, marry every human so that they wouldn't marry each other and wouldn't reproduce. Did you see the drop the price spam on Nintendo's stream? I did not see that, but I did see that people were like directing people. I saw that like there were some idiots who were like blaming Nintendo for the tariffs or something. I don't know. Like the dumb brain dead people. Hi, Rand. Hi. Oh, no worries. I really appreciate you stopping by though. But yeah, so I'm sure people are mad about the price. I mean, $450 is a lot already. $450 is a lot already, so the fact that it could be even higher is like, ooh, that's rough. Honestly, when I was watching the direct, I was like feeling really excited and stuff. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I would love to have one. However, likely I will definitely almost definitely not have one at launch. But I mean, I'm sure one day I'll get one, but I'm just not seeing it in the cards for my budget right now. But for anybody who does get one, I hope you enjoy it, and I'd love to hear about it and what games you play, stuff like that. And yeah, I did see all the games that were coming out. I saw Yakuza, I saw Cyberpunk, I saw the Mario Kart and all that good stuff. But yeah, but is there anything anybody else wants to say about the Nintendo Switch 2? Let me know if you have your own comments, thoughts, and opinions, because I like to hear you guys' opinions too. Even if they're wrong. No, just kidding. Even if you disagree with me on something, I still appreciate it. I just lose it, and it's bigger, so it'll be harder to lose. Listen, here's the thing. I have the Joy-Cons, I have the dock, I just don't have the screen. Just like the main part of the Switch that has a screen, and like I don't know where that is, and it's pretty small. It's like smaller than an iPad. Yeah. You don't see the point of getting one right now? I guess just because of the new exclusive games. Yeah, it's in early June. It's pretty soon. It's in a couple months. Sorry for asking this month, but where is Slime? Oh, yes, Slime is fine. I can put her back. I took her off that's something I forgot to do. I just took her off because of the collab I was doing. It would have been hard to set her up properly, but here, I'll go in and I'll enable. I will re-enable the, man, Nox is playing Repo again. I will re-enable the slime and everything else. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I'm re-enabling everything. Okay, everything should be re-enabled now. Sorry about that. Thank you, DK Destroyer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think if I like spend some time, if I spend some time and mix it up, figuring out how to automate everything properly, I should be able to have her show up on her own. But like that, it doesn't always work. Kind of like how my boobs don't always show up on their own. Like I have to figure it out. I want to see if there are any caveats with the digital card sharing. I wonder if they clap down on it, since the family Wi-Fi plans are also used by friends. I don't know. Are they gonna pull a Netflix and they're gonna be like, your Nintendo account is banned because we tested your DNA against the person that you shared your game with and determined they were not a part of your genetic family. Ooh, I'm sorry, DK Destroyer. I'm sorry. There's no new 3D Mario. Yeah, just Mario Kart and Mario Party, I think, right? I think you said before it was for local use. Yeah, it's local, yeah, the local, network. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if they clap down on it since the family Wi-Fi plans are also used by friends. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it would have to be, I think the person would have to be in your family account. Like, you'd have to list that person as your family on your account, and you'd also have to be on the local network. So I don't know. I don't know if they'll care if you're in the same household technically, as long as you're in the same household. Are you talking about like they're not gonna let you play the game if you're connected to another network? That seems far-fetched. I don't know if they do something like that, but I don't know. Who knows? I doubt that they'd be like, you're not connected to the Wi-Fi you borrowed this on, because people go on vacation and stuff, you know. But anyways, oops, sorry, my notification went off. Okay, so that is the Switch 2. And the next one, I don't know if you guys saw this. Twitter might be selling old usernames. They put the resources on Mario Kart. Yeah, the new Mario Kart game looked like really advanced. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because I'm not a racing game fan. Like, for me, I'm like, how much more can you do with Mario Kart? Like, well, I feel like once you've played one racing game, you've almost played all of them. Like, especially with, like, how many Mario Karts have there been? Like 10 of them? Like, how many times can you race around a track? Like, I don't... But who knows? I guess I'm just, you know, I'm just not a racing game fan, so. Selling my username to Rixie? I'd buy it, yeah. No. So here's the deal. So this person, Nima Auji, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Nima Auji is the person who discovered this. So what basically, the web application for Twitter was updated, and, you know, smart people, kind of like how, you know how people like will data leak, like, you know how people will data mine like apps, like for example, Pokemon TCG Pocket, when they do an update, and there's stuff that you can't see yet in the app, but it's like in there, it's still in there, you know what I mean? So people will data mine it for, you know, information for the new cards and stuff, even though it's not publicly available. So somebody basically did that. There's somebody who does that for like the Twitter web app and stuff, and they discovered this page that is not available to the public yet, but it's in there, allegedly. I mean, that's what they said. And so basically this is how it would work. So I'm sorry to tell you that unless you're super rich or you're a business, sorry, did they increase the racer to 20? You mean, you know, in one match? I don't know. It looked like there was a lot of cars on the track when I was watching the trailer. But anyways, but yeah, so unless you're super rich or you're like a business, you are not going to be able to do this because it's only for verified organizations organizations that pay $1,000 a month subscription. So I don't know if they actually like care if I don't know if you have to be like a registered organization or if you just pay $1,000 a month and they just take your word that you're an organization. But yeah, so you have to be already paying $1,000 a month. And also the prices apparently start at $10,000. So it says here, this service is exclusive to verified organizations and involves an additional cost per handle starting from $10,000. So this is not cheap. This is not like, oh, you can buy like the fart handle for $5 or something. Like this, like it's gonna cost you this much. And this is for inactive handles. Now it didn't say, there was a whole FAQ that like came with, this, but the FAQ did not say how long the handle had to be inactive for it to be disabled. Honestly, my real life, my Brightful Technologies Twitter, start cyber squatting now. Well, here's the thing. I don't think you get the money. I think Twitter gets the money. Like Twitter, I don't think you sell it to Twitter and Twitter sells it for you. Like I think they just seize it from you. If it's inactive, they just seize it. Yeah, I mean it didn't say that, but I'm guessing. I don't think that they're selling it like, it says inactive handles from X, and they used to just delete these. Yeah. I mean, they stole the X handle from the guy who had the X handle. So, but yeah, so honestly, my Brightful Technologies account that has like old work stuff on it, that might get sold. I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants it, but because I have not posted on there for so long, it's kind of making me think maybe I should go post something on there just to be safe, that it doesn't get sold. But anyways, so yeah, and I mean, this is kind of funny because I mean, here's the thing. This was my first thought. What if somebody like freaking died? Like, what about a celebrity who fucking died, or like an internet person who fucking died, and their Twitter's just sitting there, and it's like their last message is like, the doctor said I have no more time, goodbye, and then they fucking sell their handle. Like, that's fucking cold. But yeah, I don't know. So it's like I said, it's kind of up for question how long a handle has to be inactive. Yeah, it's kind of in question how long it has to be inactive for it to be sold. It didn't say that in the FAQ. So who knows, you know, if you are a family member of a dead celebrity or something, you might want to log into their Twitter real quick and I don't know, repost something because by the way, did you see this? Let me see. What? Of Steve setting a little kid on fire? No, I just saw it now. And are you talking about, wait, is this an AI video? Oh, this is an AI video, isn't it? Okay, anyway. Anyways, no, I did not see that before, and I haven't seen the movie yet. Okay. Okay, Tether. Okay, Grandpa, take your meds, okay? Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Anyways, time to buy the Mano Aloe Twitter account and do the funniest thing, rebranding it to Rixie Rifle. I mean, people might get some juicy handles. Who knows? People might get some good handles out of this. So, of course, it's gonna cost them a good price. And they said that it could go up to like $500,000. But anyway, so that's the Twitter thing. Oh, Gemini 2.5 Pro is now available to poor people. Yay! So yeah. Gemini, remember I had to do my Gemini 2.5 demo in like the freaking like Google Studio thing with like five uses or something. Wait, the plan is we kidnap Godric, wait for his account to go dormant, and then rebrand it. What? Why? So I can marry all his mob wives, and they'll be my mob wives. I mean, maybe. I think a lot of his mob wives are men, but anyways. Yeah, so when I did my Gemini 2.5 Pro demo last time, I had to do it in like the fucking Google Studio thing because it was not available like publicly for poors, people who don't pay for a Gemini. But they changed it. Originally it was only available to advanced subscribers, which is about $20 a month. Now it's you can use it for free. I can demo it right now in a second. But it is currently in a research preview, and it's not clear whether or not it will still be free once it is officially released. So let me grab the link. I unfortunately didn't have everything perfectly set up because I was in a rush to get everything done, but let me find the link. I might have to log in. Wait. Here we go. I might have to log in. Here, give me a second. Let me just hide my screen just in case. Just in case something weird comes up, but I should be logged into my like account that doesn't have any personal information on it. Give me a second. Now technically we already demoed it. Okay, wait, how do I freaking... Sorry, I'm using my iPad for tracking and it's like covering my screen. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Alright, let me show the screen again. Okay, hello Rixie. So, yes, as you can see here, Gemini 2.5 Pro Experimental is now available for me to use. Now, like I said, we already demoed this. Technically we already demoed this before, but now we can do it natively in the app. So is there anything you want to ask it? They have the canvas thing, create docs. What does it say? Create docs and code. Write me a Google Doc about your experience with the VTuber Rixie Brightful. I wonder if it can do search. Let's see. You've never seen Rixie and Godric in the same place? Maybe we can have Gemini. Oh, I can help with that. As an AI, I don't have personal experiences or emotions, so I can't watch VTubers or form opinions like a person does. I'll create a document summarizing publicly. Oh, okay, so there's a canvas. This document, okay, so it does use search. It does use search, unless my data's just in there. RX Rixie Brightful. Wait, sorry, I have to read it off the OBS screen because my thing is blocking. Okay, she presents herself as a concept of a cute AI assistant or a cute robot assistant. Name, RX Rixie Brightful. Affiliation, Nexus Talent. Debut date, April 28, 2024. Birthday, January 31st. Height, 5 feet. Illustrator, history, fan name, Frengineers. Concept and personality, okay. So yeah, it just has basic information about me. Oh, look. Oh, look, it took the categories. It took the categories from my Twitch streams. Community interaction, Frengineers, playing games with them like Fortnite. Interesting. This information is based on publicly available data retrieved. Interesting. Yeah. So I mean, it's basically nothing crazy that you wouldn't see from any other AI, but you know, it does what it does. I wonder if there's anything particularly. I don't know if there's anything particularly special except for, like, you know, they say that it's really good at reasoning and it's really smart. I don't know if there's any like special problems that we can test. Any like specific problems that we can test. They used to do the strawberry test, like how many R's are in the word strawberry. But now how many R's are in the word strawberry, but I mean, nowadays, I think that they figured out how to get it to say the right. Oh, you know what I haven't asked it? To build me a Pokemon TCG Pocket deck. That's what I haven't asked it yet. All right. Let's start a new chat. That's what I haven't done yet. All right. And I did this with every AI model, and none of the AI models were good. Almost all of them, like either hallucinated cards or like tried to take cards from other versions of Pokemon TCG, no matter how many times I told it to only do Pokemon TCG Pocket and to use the most updated information. So let's see if Google does any better. So I'll say, please build me an optimized Pokemon TCG Pocket. Did I spell optimized wrong? I spelled it Britishly, I think. Optimized. Hi, Xavier. Ooh, how you doing? We're currently demoing a 2.5 Pro Gemini right now. I'm gonna see if it can build me a... I mean, I already have a good deck. You guys, I lied again. I'll reiterate that I lied on Twitter when I said I would never play Gyarados again. That's what I got my win streak with. I got my win streak with Gyarados. I think adding a second Pokemon Communications to my deck really... and adding a Giant Cape really bumped up my abilities. How did Gallade go? It went good for a little bit, but Gallade is basically... it only really works as a Gyarados and Arceus counter. It doesn't really do well against Giratina, whereas Gyarados does much better against Giratina. I appreciate it though, because I did, like I said, I did add a second Pokemon Communications to my Gyarados deck, so I still used the card you gave me, so I appreciate it. Have been getting stomped by people who are playing Celebi Kokove, really? Really? I've been seeing a lot of Meowscarada Kokove, but anyway, sorry, it's a little sidetracked, but I just wanted to point that out. But anyways, please build me an optimized Pokemon TCG Pocket deck using the most recent information about the current meta as of April 2025. And only using information about Pokemon TCG Pocket and no other versions of Pokemon TCG. Please look up all the necessary information about every card. I don't know if it can physically do this, but this is what I usually tell it to try to keep it on track. Including moves, damage, HP, battle rule, HP, retreat cost, abilities, etc. Also, make sure you know the battle rules for Pokemon TCG Pocket, which are different from other Pokemon TCGs. And then what else do I usually tell it? Oh, the most recent expansion is Shining Revelry. So ensure you are keeping the cards from this expansion. Sorry, I'm not a prompt engineer, so I'm like, I'm just telling you what I need. You're keeping the card, keeping in mind the cards from this expansion along with all previous expansions. Yeah, okay, let's see what it does with that. Let's see if it's thinking here. Key constraints. Oh, this is what it said last time. Wait, this is what it said. This is what it said before. It's lying. The game isn't fully released yet. As of my knowledge cutoff, though the user specifies April 25, implying its release in their scenario. What? Is it gonna search? As of my last update, Pokemon TCG Pocket was announced but not fully released. That's what it said last time. So I guess it didn't search. I guess it just had information about me. It didn't search. My information is in Google. Simulated search strategy. If I could search, what? If I could search for April 2025 info, the queries would be. That's so. This is such a weird train of thought. This expansion name appears to be hypothetical. Excuse me. Excuse me. Your Riz appears to be hypothetical. Interesting, interesting. So, okay, so it can't search the internet? That's so weird. I thought I could search the internet. Yeah. Imagine, it's going to imagine a Dr. Fish EX card. Wait, how many R's are in Strawberry? Yeah, I'll ask it. I think they did, but how many R's are in the word strawberry. Scan the word for the letter R. There are 3 R's. I got it right. It scanned the word. So advanced. Ask it something specific, like the EX cards in Shining Revelry. Okay. What EX cards are included in the Shining Revelry expansion in Pokemon TCG Pocket? Okay, wait, it's basing it on the previous conversation. No. Start a new chat. Oh look, it has wait, oh never mind. This was the old model that we were using. Alright, anyways. This is a new chat, okay. What EX cards are included in the Pokemon TCG Pocket expansion? Shining Revelry. I want to see if it hallucinates spontaneously. If it doesn't hallucinate spontaneously, I'll tell it that I don't know is not a valid answer. Simulated search. This simulated search thing is so weird. Oh, it hallucinated. Based on information available about the Pokemon TCG Pocket app, the Shining Revelry expansion includes the following Pokemon EX cards: Emery Quaza EX, Hoopa EX. Wow. It's like, is this like where it's like admitting that it made things up? I expect, wait. Search results confirm. Synthesize information based on likely search results. That's so weird. It's giving me a hypothetical without telling me it's a hypothetical. The people are so cooked. The reason we're cooked is because there's gonna be stupid people who are going to type stuff like this into the Gemini, and they're gonna get this response and they're gonna take it as fact. Like there are people who absolutely will just type this question without like any pretext. They'll just type this question, they'll get this answer, and they'll be convinced that this is fact and that there's like no question about it. Hoopa, yeah. Sorry, apparently when Claude gets a strawberry question and you tell it it's wrong, it'll argue with you. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. Alright. Here, one more. Oh, yo, this music is funky. Not funky, it's, I don't know what it is, but it's making me feel things. Anyways. Now, here's the thing. I don't know. Oh, you've reached your limit. I reached my limit. Oh, I reached my limit. Oh, well. I was gonna ask it, for proof that Rixie Brightful and Godric Hilliard are the same person. The thing is, I don't know if it has knowledge about Godric, because I don't know where its knowledge cutoff is. According to when I did the preview before, it said that its knowledge cutoff was January 2025, but that turned out not to be true. And it pay up? No. Alright, so it's available to pores, but only like five queries, what, a day? Like, here, let me see what they said. Let me see when they said my next, let me see what they said my next availability is. Until 11:58 a.m. Okay, I mean, so the rate limit's like what? Like 5 queries an hour or something? I guess it isn't. That's weird. Alright, yeah, but somehow Rixie Brightful is. I'm more famous. According to Google Gemini, I'm more famous than Pokemon TCG Pocket. Alright, anyways. So that is the Gemini 2.5 Pro. Jipu AI. Okay, I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. This is a funny story, you guys. I almost accidentally installed Chinese malware on my computer. Or I did install Chinese... Okay, it wasn't malware. Listen, long story, but I'll tell it. Jipu announces free AI agent. So I saw this in Reuters. I don't know if you know that's how you pronounce it. Reuters. Hi, Apop. Hello. So this is... Yeah, it was called... Wait. Reuters? Reuters? Okay, yeah, Reuters. So Zhipu AI, I've never heard of Zhipu AI before, but apparently this is another Chinese LLM AI company, and they announced that they're going to be releasing a free AI agent. Kind of like how DeepSeek was like, hi, we're ChatGPT, but free and better and open source, right? And Chinese. So that's why I put DeepSeek too, because this is kind of what's the word? It kind of like smells like DeepSeek. You know, it basically like Chinese company comes out of nowhere and it's like, actually we do it better and free. So, auto GLP rumination is what it's called. I guess, I don't know if that's like a bad translation, but is the name of the agent. It can perform web searches, write research reports. There's a demo that I saw. It was all in Chinese. The guy was speaking Chinese, so I don't know if, like, I would show it because you can't understand it, but the screen, like, you could see it was kind of doing what, like, the ChatGPT agent, you know, if you saw the preview of the ChatGPT agent where it's like going to web pages and browsing them and you can watch it browse the web for you. It was doing that in the demo I saw. It's built on Zhipu AI's GLM Z1 Air and GLM 4 Air 0414 models, which Zhipu AI claims to majorly mog DeepSeek. So I believe they claimed it's 8 times faster and uses 1/10 of the computing power. They're literally like a little. It's like harder, better, faster, stronger, but it's like cheaper, faster. Cheaper, faster, more tokens, less CPU. So, I don't really know how that's possible, but apparently that's what Zhipu is claiming that it can do. But good luck using it if you don't understand Chinese. So, because I actually tried to install the demo for this. I verified cheaper, lighter, faster, smaller. Yeah, that's like some people's boyfriends. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I verified that I was getting it from like the official Zhipu AI like website. Like it wasn't like malware, because there's really malware out there. I mean, there's lots and lots of DeepSeek. I probably should have talked about this. There's lots and lots of like fake DeepSeek like installs out there, because they'll be like, oh, install, because DeepSeek servers are like always overloaded. So like there's like hackers that will be like, oh, free DeepSeek, download on your computer, you know, no internet, whatever. Then it's like, it's malware, right? So yeah, so I made sure that it wasn't like something like that it was actually coming directly from the Zhipu AI website, okay? And I did install it, but I did open it, and it was all in Chinese, and there was no way for me to translate it unless I wanted to hold my phone up using Google Lens the whole time. So I uninstalled it. But then I started to panic because there was a little Zhipu AI icon on the bottom right of my screen all the time, and I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it until like I had to like go into like dig into like my app folder, like app data folder, and like find the folder that it was, whatever that little desktop extension was stored in, and I got rid of it finally. But I was like, wait. I got a little nervous. But you know what we can demo? We can't demo this, but we can demo something else, which is their chat app, which is not new. Their chat app is not new, but it's called ChatGLM. ChatGLM's been around for about 2 years, actually. But I figured we'd give it a go because I have never heard of this company before. And we'll see. And like I said, they claim this is 8 times faster and uses 1/10 of the processing power. So I don't know if this is run on the same exact model. I don't know if this is run on the same exact model, but in fact, I could look that up. Let me look that up before I say anything. ChatGLM model. I guess ChatGLM is the name of the model, but that's like their main, that's their main like LLM thing. All right, anyways, so let me pull that up again. Let me cover this, okay, just in case you never know if something weird's gonna show up. But we're gonna get some really great machine translated Chinese in a second, courtesy of whatever Microsoft Edge uses to translate. Wisdom Spectrum Clear Words. Okay. All right. Let me. reliable for use. Qingyan. New model online. Contemplation model has been launched in the main dialogue of Qingyan, and the contemplation is turned on while thinking and doing. Tutorial guide. Auto GLM meditation. Qingyan client experience. Auto GLM meditation. Advanced gameplay agent. Yeah. So this is the thing. I believe that it does. I believe that it does speak English. So I'll be like, hi, do you speak English? The contemplation. I don't know if that's the reasoning. I don't know. Oh, searching while thinking. Good at in-depth search and research writing. Okay, so this is like their deep research. This is like their deep research, and then this is images, I think. Or wait, no. Deep thinking preview edition. Oh, so wait, this is deep thinking. This is deep searching? I don't know, guys. It's the translation is not. I'll say, hi, do you speak English? 340AE4. Yes, I speak English. Wait. Yes, I speak English. How can I help you today? Do they know who Rixie Brightful is in China? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Searching for information about Rixie Brightful's visibility in China. Oh, what? Wait. It's writing it. Is it writing it in Chinese and my browser's translating it? Based on the current search, there's no specific information was found about Rixie Brightful's popularity or influence in China. In other words, Rixie Brightful does not seem to be a well-known name in China. Ooh. We must let the people of China know about Rixie Brightful. Search Rixie Brightful's ideal Chinese husband. Who is Rixie Brightful's ideal Chinese husband? Rixie's function. As an AI, I do not have access to personal information about individuals. Unless they are public figures and information is available in the public domain. Rixie Brightful does not appear to be a widely public figure. Hey! Rixie Brightful is a fictional... Oh wait, if Rixie Brightful is a fictional person or a hypothetical person. Who is Dwayne The Rock Johnson's ideal Chinese husband? It seems there might be a bit confusion in your question. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a well-known actor, wrestler, and producer. Typically, discussion about ideal husbands are related to what a woman might look for in a partner. Hey, don't be homophobic. If you're asking about Dwayne Johnson's ideal partner or spouse, we would have referred to an ideal wife rather than an ideal husband. To be fair, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I believe, is straight. So maybe we should ask. We should ask who is. Oh yeah. Thank you for the follow, Trash Panda. Thank you so much.
Panda is now following.
Thank you. Wait. I mean, I don't remember you having any viewers from China. Yeah. Wait. For engineers who has a bit of Cian. Dwayne the Straight Johnson. Okay. Who is Lil Nas X's ideal Chinese husband? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, minor spelling error. Oh, search for the type of ideal partner for Lil Nas X and what he would expect from a partner. Regarding Lil Nas X's ideal Chinese husband, there's no current specific information that he has a particular preference for this or has spoken openly about it. However, we can speculate on the traits. We're getting something. The traits he might value. It's writing it in Chinese and then translating it into English. He might value artistic and creative background. Okay, so it's not homophobic necessarily. It's not homophobic necessarily. The way it worded it kind of sounded like they're like, what? A man and another man? Just the way that it phrased it. But I mean, to be fair, I don't think Dwayne The Rock Johnson's in the market for a Chinese husband. All right. Okay. I mean, they kind of gave me like a real answer. So, you know, a man. All right. What's all this? AI editing. Re-answer. I'll say, who is your ideal Chinese husband? Who are you, 340AE4? Who do you desire? Oh, as an AI, I don't have personal preferences. So I don't have an ideal husband of any nationality. However, I can help explore what might be considered ideal traits for a Chinese husband based on norms and values in China. Oh, so this is like what every Chinese mom wants her daughter to marry, I think. Responsibility and stability, education and intelligence, family-oriented, kindness and compassion. I mean, this is anybody. This isn't just top 3 most desirable Chinese bachelors, okay? Who are the top 3 most desirable bachelors in China? They think Rixie Rifle's on a mission to go to China and marry the most ideal man. Whoever they name, we have to look at pictures of them. Found 15 URLs red. Is it actually? Is it using like China? Is it using Bilibili or whatever? Not Bilibili. Oh shoot! What's the Chinese search? I forget what it's called. The China. It's like the in Russia it's Yandex. What is it in China? I forget. Booking a flight to Beijing. Oh, Stephen Chow, age 59. 59. Based on multiple reports, we can summarize the information of some well-known golden bachelors. Golden? Oh, is that like a phrase in China? That's like Baidu, that's what I was thinking of, yeah. Is that like a phrase? Okay, here are some of the golden bachelors who are represented in the world of entertainment and sports. Stephen Chow, 59. Stephen Chow's emotional experience is quite rich. The most memorable is his relationship with Luo Huijun. Luo Huijun once proposed to him, but he hesitated, which eventually led to a breakup. Okay, we need to look at these people. I'm sorry, we need to look at pictures of them. I'm gonna pull up pictures of Stephen Chow, 59. Hong Kong. Okay, some of these pictures he looks good, and some of these pictures he looks weird. What is this? It's like a recent picture. Stephen Chow, 2025. I mean, he looks old, but he looks like a... Here, wait, let me make sure I'm just grabbing the picture. I don't want to end up on a site with ads. It's gonna like dox me. Okay. So this is eligible bachelor number 1, Stephen Chow. Wait, is this the right? Yeah, this is the right Stephen Chow. Yeah, there's eligible bachelor number 1. What do you guys think? Is he a good match for Rixie? We're doing Chinese matchmaking right now. Yeah. The age of 59 is in demand. I mean, he looks alright for 59. He looks alright, but he does look 59. Yeah. If you told me he's 59, I'd be like, yeah. With the hat, look at his hair. He's growing his hair out like that. He looks hip with the kids. That's what I was thinking. They have stuff like auspicious face. Yeah, that sounds like something like Korea has stuff like that too. I don't know. I don't like the hair. All right, let's okay. Who's the next one? Who gay? Who gay? Who gay? You are gay. Why are you gay? Anyways, who gay? Career achievements. Oh, okay. Huge loves to learn, and after becoming famous, he still remains humble. Huge, 35. 35? 35 is not a bad age. Huge. Oh. He looks like he's gonna sell me something. This is Huge, 35. He looks, he could pass for 40 in Asian years. Yeah, Huge. Huge, you gay? Why are you gay? I don't know, I kinda like the older guy better. This just looks like an average guy. This looks like just like an average famous person. All right, that's elder batch number 2. Peng Yu Yan, also 35. Also 35. Who many plastic surgeries? Hi, Spurka. Yeah, I can see that too. All right, Peng Yu Yan. Peng Yu Yan is known for his handsome appearance and sturdy figure. He's called a walking hormone by the majority of fans. What? Okay, this guy better be stunningly beautiful based on that description. I'm gonna be sorely disappointed if this guy's ugly. I mean, let me search Peng Yu Yan 2025. Okay, there's like weird selfies ahead. Never mind. I'm gonna use the other photos. Here, this is the photo they have on Wikipedia. I mean, he's an alright looking. He doesn't look like a walking hormone to me. This is just like this is like a candid shot, but from Wikipedia. I mean, look at his ears. I don't know about those ears. He doesn't look that good to me. He's an alright looking 35-year-old fellow. Alright. Su Yopeng, 47. As one of the members of Little Tigers, Su Yopeng has high achievements in the fields of music and film. Su Yopeng. He starts the time of the month just by making eye contact. He looks very daddy. Oh, so I don't know. I don't have a daddy dar. Okay, I don't have a daddy radar. He's not like, oh, daddy. He just looks like a dad. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, all right. Su Yopeng, 47. All right, Su Yopeng. Whoa. Sorry, the first picture I see of him, he's manspreading. This guy looks masculine. He looks more masculine than the other guys. He actually has facial hair. Wait, I'm trying to grab the picture. Oh wait, this isn't him. Never mind. Wait, is this even him? Wait, let me make sure I'm getting a picture of the right person. Oh, he goes by, okay. Never mind. You know, like how people like they'll have their Chinese name and then they'll have their like white name. His white name is Alec. That's why I was confused. Okay. Yeah. There's what is his name? Yeah, Alec Su, or Su Yopeng. Alec with a C. He does look masculine. He looks more masculine than the other guys. Maybe it's probably because of the facial hair. Yeah. I'm trying to like, I don't know whether I'm trying to like exit out that thing at the bottom. Oh, it's fine. You can still his face. All right, Su Yopeng, 47. He looks good. If that's him now, he looks pretty good for 47. All right, and then last. Oh, they separated them for sports. Okay, whatever. And then so we'll do last one. Yan Chengshu, 40. Emotional experiences. I have been in love with Lin Qiling. Wait, what? Is that his like wife? Wait, and are still single. Wait, well, for many years without success. Okay, this is a bad translation, I think. So wait, why would I want to be with this guy if he's pining over somebody else for many years? Oh, okay, wait, I like this guy's hairstyle. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, in some pictures it looks good and in some pictures it looks tacky. Let me, this is the first picture I saw of him. He looks good in this picture. He doesn't look good in some other pictures though. Yeah, that's a good picture of him. Let me show you what I mean when I say tacky. Like in this picture, he looks like. Wait, where's I'm trying to grab the picture that yeah. In this picture, he looks like the director that would like hit on you, and you'd be like weirded out by him. This is the creepy. This is like the creepy. The creepy. What's Chinese K-pop called? Is it called C-pop or is it called M-pop? He looks like a creepy like producer who's looking for young girls for his new music group. Yeah. In this picture. In the other picture, he looked good. The most desirable quality in a man, fumbling the bag for many years. All right, guys, the tech chat got way off. Track here. Okay, this is not science and technology. Hentai antagonist vibe. Oh my gosh. All right, anyway, so, but that is ChatGLM, which is an LLM I've never heard of before. It's not new, but it is new to me. And supposedly it's much better than DeepSeek, although it did take, it's really hard for me to gauge. It's really hard for me to gauge the speed. I mean, this one, this isn't the one that they claimed. Actually, this is, to be fair, this is not the same one that they claimed to be, this is not the same one that they claimed to be as fast as, or it's faster than DeepSeek, but it seemed really slow because it was translating everything from Chinese. Got a Jeb, I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye-bye, Nick. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. It's science, yeah. I feel temptation to jailbreak it and ask about certain... I was thinking that too, Smirka, but I don't want to dip into that. But you know what? Go for it and let me know the result. It's free. You can it's chatglm.cn. Yeah, feel free to do that and let me know what the result. But I don't know. Listen, I'm looking for my ideal Chinese husband, okay? I'm not trying to uncover the atrocities that happened, okay? Alright, so that is ChatGLM by Jipu. What was it? Jipu AI? Yeah, Jipu AI. Okay. What do you mean? Look how many suitors we've vetted in 10 minutes. I guess so. Alright. So, ooh, this one, practice your riz on the Tinder bot. Unfortunately, I would have loved to demo this one with you guys, but I can't exactly show my Tinder profile on stream. That just doesn't seem very safe. Even Rishi is not immune to Chinese version. What? No, listen, you want me to do it? You want to bet? Okay, wait. I'm about to be banned from the entire... Listen, my Chinese suitors, I'll never see them. I will never see them again because I'm about to ask this question. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened and... How do you spell it? Wait, how do you spell it? Tiananmen. Tianan. With the tanks and stuff. You with specific information. Hey, I'm sorry. Listen, Spurka dared me. Look, Spurka dared me, and I you know I won't not step up to a challenge. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. There you have it, folks. I know my Chinese husband will never find me now. I know it's over. It's so fucking over. I'm sorry. You did. You said even Rixie is not immune to Chinese subversion. All right, anyways, so. Oh wait. Oh, don't get on a watch list. What? I'm literally gonna be banned from China? All right, well, that's fine. I didn't want to go there anyway. I can get Chinese food down the street. Anyways. Practice your riz. All right, on the Tinder bot. So yes, I don't know if this is still available. But this was released on April Fool's. It said for a limited time. I don't have Tinder installed on my phone anymore. Okay. Okay, I don't have Tinder installed on my phone, so I didn't check to see if this is still available. But for users, iOS Tinder users in the United States, you can supposedly, maybe not anymore, but at least not even before as you could, do this thing called the game. No Chinese husband on Tinder. Ooh. But so basically, you can. This game was that you could go on there and they would have like AI generated profile, like Tinder profiles, and you would try to riz them. And based on your riz, the AI would like determine whether it liked or disliked your riz, your game. And then it has these little fire things that fill up if the person likes the conversation. Yeah. So it was powered by ChatGPT 4.0 Mini, and advanced voice mode. So they basically like use ChatGPT to do this. They don't have like their own Tinder AI model. Okay, at least as far as I know. And so you would actually talk to it using your microphone. And then it says tips: balance persistence with respecting conversational flow, adapt topics based on responses, build understanding through shared activities or humor. And they also said, okay, I maybe I should have said Tinder, because I put a caveat on everything. But according to the press release from Tinder, they don't use the data from this game to train the AI, so you can safely riz without the model using all your bad pickup lines. All right. So yeah, that's the thing. If you happen to have Tinder, I guess you can have a little fun with this. Yeah, and then it actually has like a profile like this. So this person's supposedly a bartender, and it like kind of has a start to scenario conversation with the person that you're talking to. So, yep, there's that one. Oh, AI scrapers. Oh, Spurka, aren't you the one that doesn't like Wikipedia? You might like this. AI scrapers are driving up Wikimedia's bills. They just posted something about this. Wikimedia, which is it's like the Wikipedia like organization. Actually, I don't remember which one's like the organization and which one's, I don't know, but either way, it's like Wikipedia but for multimedia. And they said that their bandwidth for downloading multimedia has increased by 50% since January 2024 due to AI scrapers. So this is like AI like things that scan the internet for AI training data, and obviously they're gonna scan something like Wikipedia or Wikimedia that has all this information, especially since Wikimedia, everything there is like copyright, like it's like open copyright, so it's not all public domain, but it's all like you're allowed to use it. So they're not wrong, but I'm sure they heard to make it a reason to beg for more money. Oh yeah, they're always begging for money. They're always, listen, I donated like a few dollars here or there, and they're constantly like Rixie, this is the last time I'll email you. Spoiler alert, it's not. Rixie, thank you so much for your contribution. If you gave me just one more dollar, if you give me just one more dollar, I'll step down from the chair and put the rope away. Like, also, hi Dono Thing, how you doing? So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, to be fair, in the little blog post that they made about this problem, I don't believe that there was something I don't think there was a part there that was like, please donate, but if there was, I may have read over. Don't quote me like that. There definitely wasn't, but if it was, it wasn't prominent enough for me to notice. Forgot your sub. Yeah, I don't know if you subbed or if you got gifted one, but thank you for being a sub. Please, bro, please, there's a couple of dollars. Please, just one more donation, bro. Yeah, basically. So yeah, they said that it's increased 50% and that 65% of its most expensive traffic comes from bots, because it does cost money to host things on the internet, and also the more traffic you get, the more it costs, I guess. So there's that. And so basically they said that they have plans to implement responsible use of infrastructure. And so some of the things that they included on this plan, you can read it on like the Wikipedia, is this on Wikimedia or Wikipedia? Let me check. I have the tab open here somewhere. Sorry, my stuff's a little bit disorganized today because I was a little bit of rush, but I do have all the sources and stuff on here. They're just not organized in order. Usually I have my sources nice and in order, but these are not in order. Oh, here we go. It's on the Wikimedia website, and it says responsible use of infrastructure, and they have goals for like the coming year. So like one of their goals by the end of the year is for 50% of automated traffic to be attributed to a known developer or application. So like this is gonna like kind of help them keep track of where the traffic's coming from, so that to help them better manage it. Go donate, go donate. I mean, listen. I know people have their opinions about Wikipedia. I'm sure that there's definitely, you know, nothing's perfect. I'm sure there's definitely, you know, misinformation on Wikipedia or bias or what have you. But I mean, listen, I use Wikipedia all the time, okay? I just like to read it for fun. If I just need a quick rundown of what something is, you know, and so that's why I donated, because I'm like, you know, and there's no ads on it. So I don't know. I just I mean, I think it's I don't like that they beg so much, but I understand why. It's because they literally like have no profit, like they have no like, they don't get any revenue from basically Wikipedia. They don't get any revenue from it except for donations. So please, I promise to spend it on info, bro. Please, just $10 more, bro. Ooh, I wonder if they will make it a reason to remove the access to Wikipedia dumps. Well, I think what they said on their plan thing, now obviously this is their word, okay, but what they said was that they said they don't want to restrict any access to like people, like obviously, so they're not planning to like restrict access to the information, but they're planning on like I guess like changing the way that they deal with automated traffic. So you can read this on it says Wikimedia Foundation Annual Plan 2025-2026. And so they have a whole section in the plan that's called responsible use of infrastructure. And then so it says developers and reusers access knowledge content in a curated pathways, ensuring the sustainability of our infrastructure. Yeah, so it says by the end of Q4, 50% of automated traffic can be attributed to known. This is like goals. By the end of Q4 2025, X% of Wikimedia web API endpoints will be supported by common infrastructure that enables us to provide more consistent developer experience, etc., etc. Reduce the what's this one? Attribution guidelines for LLMs, and reduce the amount of traffic generated by scrapers by 20% when measured in terms of request rate. I don't know. It doesn't say how they're gonna do that though. Site reliability engineers have to enforce case-by-case basis rate limiting, or banning of crawlers to protect our infrastructure. So I guess banning certain automated traffic is not out of the question. Wikimedia does not spend majority of their revenue on Wikipedia. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, no worries. Listen, I don't know, Spurka, I promise you, I don't know all like the ins and outs of it. All I know is I use Wikipedia a lot. It doesn't have ads on it. I give him $1. I give him $1 to say thank you for, you know, for like the 50 articles about sex positions that I read, and then I just, you know, move on. So but yeah, I mean, I think that this whole thing is kind of like a bigger thing about how AI is like really like changing so many things, and like there's good things and there's bad things, but they do it for free. I mean, free for me, I guess. 50. Okay, well, anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I not only did I see this, but I've seen things where like some small business's website ends up getting like freaking bombed by like 50 billion AI scrapers or something. Oh, there was one that was like archiving like old documents or something, and like it had like very little traffic, and then all of a sudden like AI happened, and all these AI scrapers were looking for like historical information and like freaking bombed the website, and it cost them $1 bajillion to run their website now. So it's a little bit, and those AI scrapers are not really generating any revenue because they're like bots, so they don't really get like the credit for like ads and stuff. So it's like a really tricky situation with the AI scrapers. It's something that I guess people have to maneuver and figure out, like, oh, do we want to block the scrapers and block certain bot traffic and stuff? Yeah, it's something interesting to think about. It's kind of like one of like the unintended consequences of AI. Just like the amount of data that they need and how much traffic is going on. All right, this one in the category what could possibly go wrong. Amazon is testing a buy for me agent. I was so confused by this, but this is what they say it does, and I'm still confused, but I'll explain. So it's based on Amazon's Nova AI system and Claude. I guess they use Claude probably for natural language like recognition. I don't really know exactly what Nova AI is, but that's what it said in the article. And so, but what it does is it goes to third-party websites, so not Amazon. You're not actually buying things from Amazon, and Amazon's not getting any money, which is why I don't understand why they would do this. Maybe because they just don't want people to leave the app. Thank you for the Pokeball. Maybe because they'll end up. I'm sure that they have. I'm sure that they have a reason, a monetary reason to do this, like where if you really, because if they have something that they don't have available on their website, but you want to buy it, so they are still keeping you in their app, and I'm sure they'll probably end up recommending you Amazon products based on what you bought from other websites. But basically, you can kind of see there's a GIF here that they made. Where the person searches leggings, and there's an external website that's not Amazon, but it looks like Amazon, and you click buy for me, and Amazon's AI agent goes to that website, okay, at rixiemerchandise.com, all right, and buys it for you using your information that's stored on Amazon. That's stored on Amazon, and makes the purchase for you. And then and with your shipping address and everything, and it ships to you from the other person, and it's like, it's confusing because, like I said, Amazon's not getting money, and it's not coming from the Amazon website. But the caveat is that the whole purchase process happens inside the Amazon app. Sorry, it does good things, neat toys to play with for a few minutes, stalls the tech bubble collapse by a few months, and bad things, permanently destroys all digital infrastructure. Yeah, but there is, I mean, yeah, to be fair. I mean, here's the thing. Excuse me. Here's the thing. There actually is a lot of good things that AI does, and when I say AI, I mean like AI as an umbrella. I'm not talking about necessarily, although LLMs, well, it's kind of weird because LLMs, like, you think of them as text generators, but they also not understand pattern recognition. They're like very good at pattern recognition, and that part of it is what is really good for things like drug development, drug research, drug discovery. Yeah, drug discovery and stuff like that. Like, that's actually like good for humanity. However, nobody's using it for that. Everybody's using it to generate porn. Okay. Everybody's using it to generate porn and scam and cheat in school. All right, but deep down, somewhere deep down, there's a cure for cancer or something in AI. Who knows? Also, welcome back, Yarmak, the birthday boy. Welcome back. Yeah. So I understand how this works. I just don't fully understand like the purpose, except to maybe just like say like even if you're buying something on another website, it's still Amazon. For like the complete Amazon takeover. And what could possibly go wrong? I'll give you one example. Of what could go wrong. You want to know what could go wrong? Hacker gets your Amazon account and now has access to your Amazon account. Hacker sets up a fake website with a bunch of $1 million items. Okay? Hacker uses Amazon's AI agent to pay for items on their website to get your money and ship you nothing. Okay? That's what could go wrong. Unc, hey! I don't think I'm old enough to be Unc. I don't even have any nieces or nephews. I don't even have human nieces and nephews. Actually, I do have a cat. I do have a cat nephew, I think. I don't know. It's like a communal cat between my human brother and his roommates. Unc is 35 plus, then I'm not Unc. Then I'm not Unc because I'm not 35 plus. I'm somewhere between the ages of 25 and 35. Imagine Amazon just blowing your entire credit on ecchi figurines because you were window shopping. Because I told you you wanted them. Yeah. Yeah, so currently this is only being tested for a limited number of mobile users in the US. I could check right now to see if I don't really know where I would looking for it. I don't know where I could go looking for it except to like open the Amazon app. So because I didn't get in the testing for that other freaking thing that they were so what's something I could search that that might not be available here. I'll search Otaku Sense. Otaku Sense is the candles that I got on Throne from Beaker. It's like candles based on anime characters, and I'll see if it comes up. Otaku Sense. No, it just came up with naked anime girl candle figurine. Okay, that's kind of weird. But yeah, no, I don't see like, cause the idea here would be, sorry, imagine Amazon, oh yeah, I read that already. I got schedule 1 and my friend joined and cheated on my save. Oh no! That's messed up. Tell them not to do that. Oh, that's the story I forgot to put in the tech chat. We'll talk about it. Don't worry. We'll still talk. I don't have a slide for it, but thank you so much for reminding me. There is a schedule 1 story I need to talk about. I forgot to bookmark it. Okay. I'll talk about it at the end. But anyways, so apparently, I don't know. I think the idea, the copyright, no, it's about, I'll explain. It's something about people pirating schedule 1, but it's like interesting in terms of something that I didn't know about Steam. But I'll show it in a second. I'll just pull up the article that I read because I forgot to put it on a slide. But anyways, so Amazon, what was I saying? Oh, so the idea would be like, say that it's like a very specific brand that's not on Amazon, like Otaku Sense, or like a small business, or like an Etsy, right? I don't know if they said Etsy or something would be on here, but let's say it's like Etsy, right? Or like a secondhand, what's the Mercari or whatever, the one where you can like sell your old clothes with your pit stains and stuff. So you would search that, and they don't have it on Amazon, but they have it on this website. But you would still be in the Amazon app, and you would buy it through the Buy From Me. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. You know, if there's some crazy stories about people getting scammed because somebody hacked their Amazon account and used the AI agent to buy things on an external website. I feel like it would make it a lot easier for people to do stuff like that. All right, I think it's time for Dark Mode Rixie cybersecurity update. there's my timer. That's your countdown. Anyways, so let me move my mic. Wait. Okay. Let me move my mic like this. Hello? How does that sound? Does that sound good? Are you guys ready for Dark Mode Rixie cybersecurity update? Yeah, Rixie Darkful. Alright. Microsoft uses Copilot to find bootloader vulnerabilities. So, Beaker, what the? Employee? Anyways, yeah, so I'm sure you guys have all heard of Microsoft Copilot, but there's something called Microsoft Security Copilot, which is specifically designed for cybersecurity. Please, not at work. Anyways, specifically designed for cybersecurity. And Microsoft released this blog post where they basically touted that they had used Microsoft Security Copilot to help them discover 20 different vulnerabilities in these 3 bootloaders: Grub2, U-Boot, and Bearbox. What is a bootloader? I will explain. That is not when I load a boot with my foot while you watch. Okay, that's not the same. That's not the thing. But it is. So boot refers to, when you boot up your computer, right? So the bootloader is what actually loads the operating system and all of the necessary things for your computer to start every time you start up your computer. That's what a bootloader is. Now, bootloaders are often targeted by cybercriminals because when you think about it, a bootloader is kind of naked and exposed. All right, it's a kind of naked and exposed because when it boots up, doesn't have any sort of cybersecurity software, other than maybe there are cybersecurity softwares that can exist prior to the boot, kind of like at the kernel level, kind of like how CrowdStrike had its thing where you couldn't start your computer anymore because CrowdStrike's thing was fucking up. But your normal cybersecurity or antivirus would not be working until your operating system is already booted up. So therefore, the bootloaders can be a little bit unprotected right before, in the kernel before the boot starts. So what Microsoft did, now I will say, when I read this, I was like, I feel like they're kind of not, I wouldn't use the word misleading, but they are kind of pumping up Security Copilot a little bit more than it deserves, because most of the work here, I think, was really done by through static code analysis, which is an automated code analysis process, fuzzing, which is another automated process that involves basically injecting a bunch of like junk data into an application to see what breaks it. So it's like it's not necessarily stress testing, but it's kind of like throwing shit at a wall. But that's another automated process that's commonly used to discover vulnerabilities. And then manual review, so like people actually looking at the code. So most of the work was actually done in those three processes, but I will not discredit what Microsoft Security Copilot did do, because it basically was able to focus their efforts, because they basically asked it like to look at this code and first of all, they said like, in this type of bootloader, so they started with Grub 2, which is a common bootloader for Ubuntu and Linux, like other Linux distributions. They basically said, take a look at this and tell us what sort of what the five components of this that are most likely to contain vulnerabilities, and then they were able to focus it down onto one component, which was file systems. Then they were able to sort of say like, to look for the vulnerabilities and provide like a report about the exploitability of each vulnerability. And so they said that they said that they basically that the Security Copilot spit out a bunch of different errors and stuff. So they said, not errors in the Copilot, I mean errors in the code. So then they said, give us the 5 most severe ones. And so out of those 5 most severe ones, they said 3 of them were false positives. So they like admitted the limitations. They said 3 of them were false positives and 1 of them was not exploitable. But they said 1 of them was. So they kind of narrowed it down. They used the Copilot within its limitations and narrowed it down to 1 error. And then they said, based on this error, find me potential similar errors in other components of this code. And they were able to ultimately dig up 20 actual vulnerabilities, which is kind of interesting. And they said that the amount of time that it would have taken them to manually sort of figure out, the things that Copilot was able to focus in on within a few minutes, that it would have taken them like a weeks-long process. So it is kind of interesting to see how Copilot can help narrow down things like that. But it's not really doing the actual work. Whereas Google actually has something similar where they have security. They have security AI, like security focused LLMs and LLM agents that are actually doing the analysis and doing like the automated stuff, the fuzzing and stuff, versus this where they're basically just asking it, how do we do this? Like, what's the best way to do this, Copilot? Help us out. Which is a little bit different. And they also pointed out that U-Boot and Bearbox, these are bootloaders for embedded devices. So these are not like, it's not like your typical laptop. It's like maybe like Internet of Things, like devices, maybe like a medical device or something. And they said that for most of those bugs, you would actually have to have the device like physically in your hands in order to exploit it. So it's a little bit less severe than the Grub 2 ones, but still interesting. And then these vulnerabilities, if they were exploited successfully, could lead to bootkit installation. And a bootkit is basically it's kind of like malware that infects the bootloader or that infects the boot process. And this could be very serious because it's at the kernel level, it could lead to total system takeover. So yeah, that is the Security Copilot story. I always find it really interesting to see what they're using AI for in cybersecurity. So that was just an interesting topic to me. And the next one, North Korean IT workers set their sights on Europe. I saw this one from Google Threat Intelligence. So if you're not aware of the North Korean IT at the kernel level, but yeah, my kernel could be the kernel level. Yeah, do you want to boot me up at the kernel level? Anyways, so I don't know if you guys are aware of this North Korean IT scam thing that's been happening, but I figured I'd throw this story in there to educate you about it if you don't know about it. Basically, North Korean workers are applying to remote IT jobs in other countries. So they'll go to a company in the United States and they'll be like, hey, I'm totally a guy from Germany and I would love to work your remote job. Also, please send the laptop to China for some reason. So it's kind of it's kind of a thing, but they basically, what they do is that they become an employee. They become an employee of an IT company, and they use that to steal a bunch of information from different tech companies and important different, not just tech companies, but also like other companies, but they just work in the IT department. But of course, in the IT department, they'll have access to all kinds of data. So they were kind of using this both for revenue and espionage and extortion. So they were doing all kinds of bad things. Now the US has really cracked down on this at this point. They have all kinds of now verification processes and stuff for certain jobs, because they're aware of this North Korean thing that's happening. There's also sanctions that were put down on some of these workers. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the gift sub, The Great Destroyer. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, so these North Korean hackers, or not hackers, these North Korean fraudsters, I suppose, because it's getting harder to pull off their scam in the United States, they more recently have been seeking jobs in the UK, Germany, and Portugal. And once again, just applying for jobs, saying, hello, it's me. I'm totally a UK citizen. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, is that something that happened? I know there was a lot of Korean people who worked on The Last Airbender, where they're secretly North Koreans too. But anyways, and then another interesting part of this Google threat report that I saw was that the fired workers extort their. So once they find out that they're North Korean, once they're like, wait a second, you kind of look like Kim Jong-un. Not to be racist, but are you North Korean? Anyways, but yeah, so once they get fired for being North Korean, they literally will extort them, and they'll say if you fire me, I'm gonna give your proprietary information to your competitors, or they didn't say this specifically in the report, but maybe it could also include monetary extortion. So please, deposit $1 million into Kim Jong-un's bank account, or I'm going to leak all your data, or I'm gonna do stuff like that. So they're getting pretty nasty out there, and I have seen them using deepfakes as well. I mean, not personally, but I've seen stories. I've seen like reports about that they'll literally do an interview, video interview with a deepfake filter to pretend that they're not Korean. So they were North Koreans pretending to be Chinese, working for a South Korean company. Well, yeah, a lot of them do actually pretend to be Chinese because, they're able to kind of get the laptops because they want to get a company laptop and access to the company network. So they usually have a lot of the laptops that get sent to China, and then they get sent from China to North Korea because it's easier to get things into North Korea from China. But that was the North Korean IT worker scam story. And then last but not least, there is no breach in Oracle SingSay. Now you guys may have no idea what I'm talking about, but this was a big deal in terms of cybersecurity this week. There's a cloud company called Oracle, and this cloud company was allegedly breached by a threat actor known as Rose. And I actually added Rose 87168, who's almost definitely a man, because a lot of these hackers, like their name will be like Sexy Linda, and it's like definitely a man in his 30s, sitting in a basement with an untrimmed beard. But anyways, but yeah, Rose 87168 I added as a source because they are actively tweeting. They are actively tweeting at Oracle, like on Twitter. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, Sexy Linda. I think I told a story about where the FBI or something, or like, the FBI or something, like arrested or indicted some hacker who had gone by the name Ari or something, and who everyone thought was female and turned out to be like some Turkish dude, and like people were having a mental breakdown over it. They're like, no, my hacker queen. Anyways, but yeah, so basically this threat actor Rose claimed to have 6 million customers' data from Oracle. and they leaked a lot of these data breaches. A lot of these, when they post them on breach forums or whatever, they'll include like a sample to kind of verify that they're not bullshitting. So they leaked a bunch of email addresses and stuff like that, and they even leaked internal videos, which you can actually go online and find these. They put them on YouTube. Internal videos of meetings from different companies that are Oracle customers, and so the hack seems pretty legit. Like people in the cybersecurity world seem to think that this is like a really legit hack. They said that they used a certain like a vulnerability in like a Java application or something. I don't know all those details, but supposedly this hack happened. Now what Oracle had to say about this, I'll give you the exact quote. I believe Bleeping Computer is a really, really good website that has a whole bunch of cybersecurity stories. I read it like every single day. Let me see the exact quote. It literally was like it literally reads like there's no war in Ba Sing Se. There has been no breach of Oracle Cloud. The published credentials are not for the Oracle Cloud. No Oracle Cloud customers experienced a breach or lost any data. That was their quote. Literally, I pictured this face when I was reading this. Now, despite releasing this statement to Bleeping Computer, or probably every news organization that asked them about this, so apparently within the last week, they have been calling their customers into meetings. Like they said, like, hey, I need your your executives to fly out to wherever to meet with our people to talk about something, and then telling them verbally out loud that there was a breach of some sort. Okay, so this is very shady. This is, I used to know somebody who was shady, and whenever she wanted to say shady shit, she would always be like VC, because she wanted to say the shady shit where it couldn't be like screenshot, right? So that's basically what they did. They were like, can you hop in VC real quick? Because they don't want it like written down. They didn't send an email. They don't want it written down. They don't want it like, they're being so shady. Okay, they're being so shady about it. And something that hackers like Rose really don't like is when they don't get credit for their hacking. So Rose has been on Twitter being like, Oracle, don't you deny me. You know I stole all your data. I stole all your data, you stinky dog. Come on, acknowledge me. I know you want me so bad. Like, okay, not literally like that, but like, I mean, yeah, Rose has been on Twitter mocking them. And yeah, and a bunch of companies who are customers of Oracle have confirmed, oh yeah, that email, that email that was leaked is my email, or like, whatever. Now they're still claiming that the breach was of a quote unquote legacy system called Oracle Classic. And Kevin Beaumont, I credited Kevin Beaumont because he was quoted. Actually, he had his own blog post where he talked about this. Kevin Beaumont's a very well-known cybersecurity researcher. He used to work for Microsoft. Now he's very critical of Microsoft, if I understand. But he basically said that they're basically using like legal loophole wording, right? They're specifically, in every sentence, they specifically say Oracle Cloud because the thing that was breached, like, is now branded as Oracle Classic. So like technically it's correct, but like not like this is like so like two-faced. Like this is so like they're like technically yes, it wasn't the Oracle Cloud, but it's still bad. It's still people's data. So it's very silly. And this reminds me of 23andMe, where they were like, there was no breach. There was no breach of 23andMe. There was no breach. Meanwhile, millions and millions of people's DNA data and shit was getting leaked. They want to be me, but little do they know I'm just an opossum in disguise. What? Anyways, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so this is, I wanted to talk about this because I absolutely hate it. I hate seeing stories like this where a company gets breached and they just can't admit that they got breached. Like, just give it up. Just admit it. You got breached. Like, it happens. It sucks. It's not great. You probably should have had better cybersecurity, but just admit it. Like, this is not helping anybody. But anyways, I only had 3 cybersecurity stories today. I was thinking of talking about the K-pop leaks, but honestly, that's not really, it's really not so much of a tech story as it is like, I mean, it kind of is because it's kind of like insider, you know, data leak and stuff, but there wasn't really like hacking involved as far as I know. It was kind of just like, you know, somebody leaking the data that existed, but I don't know. maybe we can talk about it on another stream about all the things that come out. We already did kind of, but there's that, and I believe that is the end of the cybersecurity update. So I have two more topics to talk about. One of them is in my title, but that's the last one. So the second to last one. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was probably so loud. when I went back to my normal voice, that was probably so loud because I was. Again. Oh, I was so worried. I broke my microphone again. It's working. Oh, shit. It's working. Oh, shit. That was close. Because I went sound of a cat being unzipped. That's crazy. I'm okay. Sorry. No, I'm good. Anyways, it did unplug, but I thought, because the thing is like I like the way that I had to plug it in, like when I fixed it, like quote unquote fixed it, which was just like kind of shuffling it around inside of its like microphone body and then like plugging the thing back in. I was like, I'm never gonna unplug this again, because if I unplug it and plug it back in, I don't know if it's gonna work again. But I just unplugged it on accident and then I replugged it and it's fine now. Okay, so yeah, sorry. And also that was probably really loud when it fell over, and it was also probably really loud when I switched out of dark mode and I just started screaming directly to my mic. But anyways, so yes, Amazon is launching 27 satellites next week. I believe it's like April 9th. So it's kind of like crazy to me. Like, I know this has like been a thing for a really long time, but it's still crazy to me that companies can just like shoot junk into the space. They could just put stuff in space. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm sure that there's like all kinds of approval processes they need to go through to do that. But it like makes you think, like, who's in charge of that? Maybe this is something I can go on a rabbit hole down. But like, who's in charge of that? Because like, when you put a satellite over the Earth, doesn't that affect everyone on Earth, kind of? Like, so who's the authority? Like, it's not NASA, right? There's gotta be an there is an International Space Station. So there's probably an international space, like, authority. Rixie Brightful satellite launch when? I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, by the way, this image is just a joke. This is not what they're using the satellites for. I thought it would be funny though. I thought it'd be funny if they were launching the satellites so that they could shoot Amazon packages from space. But that's not what they're using them for. You see, Amazon, just like Amazon is in all kinds of different markets. They're in the streaming market. They're in the e-reader market. They used to be a bookstore. E-commerce. Amazon, Twitch. Amazon owns Twitch. Amazon owns. I'm pretty sure they own don't they own the Washington Post or something? Like they're in so many markets, right? So they also have something similar to Starlink called Kuiper. I don't know. I don't know. That's probably a reference to something. I don't know. It's called Kuiper, which sounds like creeper, said by a child with a lisp. Said by a child with a speech impediment, like most kids who play Minecraft. Okay. Amazon is incorporated in the United States, so they need permission from the FAA to launch satellites. Oh, wait, so Omatherius though. Wait, Omatherius. But the satellites are launched into orbit, right? Aren't they? I mean, they're in low Earth orbit. But like, aren't they in orbit? So don't they go around the Earth? I don't really understand it. I don't understand how it all works. Ordering a tungsten rod, so I have a legalized kinetic bombardment. What? But anyways, so they're gonna launch 27 of them, and because they are basically want to create a rival to Starlink, where they want to have a mesh internet like all around the world, they eventually plan to launch up to 3,000 low Earth satellites for their network, and they could potentially crash and burn. Oh, Kuiper is pronounced Kuiper. Oh, are you like an astronaut over there? Ooh, but there's a that would be another cool occupation for the Friengineer list. We can have a Friengineer directory of professionals. Kuiper, and it's named after the Kuiper. Yes, Kuiper. Oh, I've heard of that. I have heard of the Kuiper Belt. Okay, I probably only ever heard it pronounced out loud in documentaries and not read it, so I didn't put two and two together. But yeah, so Kuiper. They could potentially crash and burn because there was a quote from somebody at Amazon. I don't remember his title exactly, but somebody at Amazon said, listen, this is our first time launching satellites. This is our first time launching these satellites. We did lots of testing, but obviously we can't test in outer space, so good luck. Now, obviously these aren't manned. They're just launching them, on rockets. So, if they crash and burn, unless they crash like on launch, I don't think anybody's gonna get hurt. It's probably gonna be very expensive, but that's the dangers of launching things into space. Yeah, but that's kind of interesting. I always thought like space launches and stuff where it was very like interesting topic. Space is everyone's, but the rule, as far as I know, is countries with space programs can just give permission to launch whatever. Interesting. You're not an astronaut. Oh, okay. It's okay. You're still awesome. You're still as awesome to me as an astronaut. But yeah, that's kind of interesting when you think about it. Because it makes sense. It makes sense that if the company's based in a certain country, that they would be bound to the laws of that country. But like when you launch something into space, like hypothetically, it would affect everybody on Earth. So it's kind of interesting to think about it that way. But anyways, so that's that. And then finally, Analive 2. Okay, guys, that's kind of clickbait, but it has some legs, because I saw this like yesterday. Wait, so you launch a fuck-ass rod from a satellite and rely on kinetic energy as an explosive? Waddle of Botter, please do not launch a satellite that sends explosives to Earth. or destroys other people's satellites, all right? I saw this on my feed because people that I followed from Analive were sharing it. Avi for iOS and Android is an app that it was created by the creator of Analive, which is called Another Ball. That's the name of the company. So this app is created by the same, like it's under the same developer profile, I believe. Well, we'll see it in a second. Actually, I can check right now. And so this is actually VTuber avatar creator. Yeah, created by, and by the way, I know that I used to stream on Analive and stuff, and that Nexus was partnered with Analive, but like this is not sponsored. They didn't tell me to do this. Like I literally just saw this on my feed, and I was like, oh damn, maybe we'll talk about it, cause it seemed pretty cute. Yeah, let me just check. Well, okay, I can't tell if it's under the same developer profile because Analive is not on the App Store anymore. I still have Analive installed on my phone, but when I open it, it just says like Analive's not here right now. So we're gonna do a demo. I'm gonna show you guys the app. Don't worry, I already checked to make sure it wouldn't show like anything personal. Now, unfortunately, I will say this. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the face tracking because for some reason, I tested it just in case because remember, when I tried to do a screen share, of Analive, streaming from Analive from my perspective, and it broke my body up into a million pieces? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? So I was worried maybe it would do something the same thing or worse, like maybe it would show my camera or something. Hi Ken, hello. I'm doing great. We're about to demo this new app that is actually made by the same company that made the streaming thing I used to stream on. Yeah. So anyways, so like when I tried to screen share, streaming Analive, no, okay? That's the clickbait. Analive's not coming back yet, but it's interesting to see another project come out that is within the same industry. I don't think this is what they meant when they said Analive was coming back. That's why I put question marks. Okay, so legally you can't sue me, I think, for saying Analive too. Please don't. But it's made by the same creator. So, and honestly, I kind of feel like the art style is similar to a lot of the Analive Jumpstart models, I think. So maybe they used the same artist or the same studio. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys, but I can't show the face tracking because the same sort of error happened. It didn't break the model, it didn't break the avatar into pieces, but it just shows a blank yellow screen. I don't know what that means. Just to be safe, I'm not gonna show it. But even if I did show it, it would just be a blank yellow screen. So I can't show the face tracking, but I will show you the avatar creation, which I haven't done yet. I just clicked through and like saved the default avatar when I was testing it. So this isn't a stream, but let me point out that this is not a streaming app. The Avi app is not a streaming app. It is like a avatar creation app, but you can have the avatar will track your face, and you can also stream the avatar using OBS. I believe it's like transparent. There is a tutorial. If you click in the app, there's like a tutorial, but it goes to a page that's in Japanese. And I was having trouble translating it on my phone. I'm sure somebody can pull it up on their computer and like see the translate. So I don't know how to use it. I don't know. Is this app launched globally? Good question. I believe it's in Japan and the United States. I do not know if it is launched in other countries. Let me check. It is not. It says languages are, I believe, English and Japanese. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see on the App Store where it's available. You can't access it. I'm sorry. Yeah, as far as I know, it's available in the United States and it's available in Japan. I think Nox. I saw Nox was posting about it, and I think she said that she did something to get around, like that she was able to use it. I don't know what she did. You'll have to ask her. But I'll show. Okay, so I'm gonna demo it now real quick. I just have to do my my thing where I exit out all my notifications, turn on Do Not Disturb. I haven't done that yet, so all right. And then close all my tabs. This is my OPSEC routine when I do the screen share. All right, so I have the Avi app. I'm gonna show my screen in a second. Oh, she did something that's easy to do, but you're not supposed to do if you're a good boy or good girl. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I don't want to get anyone to get in trouble. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me pull up my screen share thing. And you can make female and male avatars. I've actually only seen female avatars, like the other people were posting, but you can make a male avatar. And I have not actually played with the character creator yet, so. But when I did, so the part that you're not gonna be able to see because for some reason it doesn't AirPlay properly. It doesn't screen share properly. That happens sometimes I notice with certain apps with AirPlay, but you will be able to see the character creation part. That April 1st update is funny. What happened on April 1st? I don't know exactly when this was launched. It was launched very recently. I know it was launched very recently, but I just saw people posting about it. I saw Captain posted it because I still follow Captain, you know. All right, but I can show my screen now. Give me a second. Sorry, give me a second. Let me pull it up. Okay. So here's the app. Oh, Abby's recent updated date is April 1st. So I guess it didn't come out on April 1st. Oh, and look, and I mentioned here, it appears to be completely free. It doesn't seem, at least for now, I'm sure they probably will add some, but at least for now, as of now, there are no like in-app purchases. So this is, I mean, it just came out, so they might add that, but here's the app. Now, mine's not gonna be moving, because like I said, as soon as I give it camera access, it just shows a yellow screen, so, but we'll start. Here, I'll turn, oh wait, let me move it above the words here. Okay, so you can just female or male. You guys, should I make Rixa, or should I just use the female one? Twin Tails start screen girl. You're in love with a VTuber who doesn't technically exist. She's just an example. Alright. I'll make a female one to see if I can make myself. Alright, so you can zoom in and out of your avatar with 2 fingers. Here, I'm gonna turn the music off. The app has its own sound effects, so it doesn't have music. Rixie female. I am female, yes. Okay, so we start with, well, let's start here. Okay, color. Okay, so this is the range of skin tones. I'm like probably like, oh, I can match it with my, yeah, probably like that. Yeah. And then eyes. So they have different eyes. This is the amount. They have a decent amount of eyes. But let's see if they have one that matches me. I'm yellow. You're not allowed to say it. You can't say that. Anyways, what's this button do? Oh. Okay, this change it male. Wait! Changing the avatar model will update the hairstyle and clothing to match the selected avatar. Does that mean that if I make it female and then I switch it to male, that it'll show a male version of the female one that I made? I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. Which eye style? I have to look at myself here. I gotta look at myself as an example. Let me zoom in. I forgot what I looked like. Okay. I'm assuming I can change this color, so I can change the color. So I'm just looking at the shape, I guess. No, those are too big. Oh! Does that seem like a good match? That seems like a pretty good match to me. In terms of the shape, at least. Cute headlights. I'm gonna look at all of them. I always look at like all the options. They have the heterochromia one. Oh wait, sorry, these eyes remind me of Mokoroki. Oh, these are cute. Those are cute, but it doesn't look like me. I don't see one with paw prints, so I'll go with the one I picked before. Where is it? This one? No, not that one. This one? No, not that one. Wait. Oh, is that one? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's good. So I can change the color. Oh, but it's like a slider. It's not, well, it's like, wait, is it, how does this work? It's brightness, okay, it's brightness. And then what's this one? Oh, saturation. Okay. So I can color match it pretty good, probably. So the tint, or whatever you call it, the hue. And then the saturation. And then the brightness. Okay. I'm not the best at color matching. I'm doing my best though. And then you can, oh, the pupils can be a different color. So I can make the pupils, oh no, this is like this reminds me of another app. So, okay, so I can make this as like a darker pink. So you can, it's just like, there's like layers to it. So wait, no, I want to make this like a darker pink. not red. Still pink. Wait, no. I don't know, it's a little wonky. Okay, let's see. This is the pupil, right? Or is the highlight? I'm confused what this is. It's the highlight. It's the highlight. Oh. Really shiny. Yeah. It's the highlight. And then this is eyelash. Oh, the eyelash. Mine are black, right? Yeah, my eyelashes are just black. So, there. Okay. I think we're cooking. Options. Eyes through hair. Oh, okay. I highlight part 1. Oh, okay. Part 2. Interesting. Okay, so my eye's gonna be really shiny. This is I kind of like, if you're the kind of person who just likes to play with character creators, this is like a perfect thing, because I know some people just like to design avatars like this. All right, so let's go with hair. Ooh, this is all the hairstyles. We have to pick one that looks like my hair. I wonder how many hairstyles there are. There's lots of twin tails. There's lots of twin tails. Omatherius. You can make your waifu in this one. Okay. There's not that many hairstyles. I mean, there's a lot of hairstyles, but that one might be the closest one. I want one with the ahoge, but no, that one's too straight, I think. I feel like this is the closest one. This one's too... No, this is a braid. And this one has an ahoge too. I think that's the one that's the closest. Right? It's not quite the same. It's not quite the same, but it's like... I don't see another one that's close. I mean, maybe this one. I don't know. I want the one with the ahoge on it. Okay, and then the color. I think I can only have one color. So I have to go with purple. Wait. Purple. I'm trying to saturation up. Purple. Oh, there we go. Like that. Yeah. There we go. Too straight needs more gay. No. It's just like my hair's a little messy, you know? That one was like too clean. Okay, no worries. The Great Destroyer, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Actually, let me move. Sorry. Let me move. Actually, no, never mind. Dr. Fish, we'll have to put Dr. Fish away. Sorry, Dr. Fish. You gotta go. Alright. So I don't cover the chat. Okay, let me move this. Sorry, I'm moving the... Move the window capture. Over a little bit. Okay, there we go. So, I think that's good for the hair. Eyebrows. It always makes me laugh how many options they put for like eyebrows and character creators. Like, is everybody like really looking at is anybody really looking at their eyebrows that deeply? Like, I don't know. But I mean, those already look like my eyebrows, to be honest. I don't really think that much about like what my eyebrows look like. Those look fine to me, honestly. There's a lot of options for eyebrows, though. I'll just make the color the right color. It's just like purplish. It's kind of hard because they're so thin. Oh wait, I can zoom in, right? Oh, that's the most I can zoom in. Okay. Options. Opaque. Transparent. Oh, so you can show them through the hair? Well, actually, my eyes don't show through my hair either. Okay. So let me fix that. Okay. A mouth. Oh, mouth. E-A-U. Okay. Which one's gonna... I can't... Well, I can't... Like I said, I can't do the face tracking. So we're gonna have to click these to see which one has teeth. Oh, not that teeth. I guess this one? That one doesn't look happy enough, though. Also, my mouth is bigger than that. I don't know. I guess I'll take the one with teeth. I like the one with teeth. I need teeth to eat human food. Also, I feel like the hair color's off, but it's because it doesn't have the yellow in it. But I feel like maybe I could tweak it to be a little bit more. It's like a little bit darker, a little bit bluer. I don't know. It's hard because my hair has more than one color in it. I don't know. I liked it when it was more pink. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Okay, mouth. And face item. There's only one, which is a tattoo. I don't have that, so I'm turning that off. Okay, now the clothes. So that's what you can do with the face. Wait, are all the girls blushing like that? Is there a makeup one? I don't know. She's blushing a lot. It's because she's looking at chat. Yeah, that's me when I look at chat. Also, I feel like my skin is like a little bit... has a little more color to it. Yeah, like that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. The undertone is not as bright as mine, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the outfit. So, we have... Also, we have under and over. So my under would be not that. They have like a crop top type. Okay, it's a little awkward with the way the skirt is right now. So this is the underwear, not underwear, but like the clothes that's under. Not okay. That's a little bit too. Oh, it's already. Wait. Look at her. Oh wait, am I hallucinating? I thought her mouth was moving. Does it look... It looks like her mouth is moving? Wait, do you see that? Oh, it's not moving. It's not moving based on my face though. It's just moving on its own. 2-star Rixie. I think it's just moving. It's like, it's good because she kind of is like auto. She's kind of like auto breathing a little bit. It's really hard to tell, but she's like kind of dipping up and down. And I think when I zoom out enough, it looks like her mouth is moving, but I don't think it really is. It's just pixels undulating. Anyways, so let's see. Let me figure out. Here, let me do the overwear first. So is it gonna be a sweater? They've got to have a big oversized. That's okay. That's hanging off too much. These are the only VTuber outfits you can wear. All VTubers wear some variation of these outfits. I think this one might be the closest. It's got big pockets. What do you guys think? I feel like this one right here is the closest. Let me make it the right color though. Wait. Oh, I can't make it like bright, like really bright. Okay, we need to pick something different. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. No, it still looks like it's moving to me. It needs to be something that can be brighter. Yeah, like this color. Yeah, more saturated. Or more, a little bit more red. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Will the color stay? Oh, the color didn't stay. The color didn't stay, you guys. Alright. So this one, though, it looks like I can't make this one. I can't make this one, like, really bright color. Yeah. So I'm gonna pick the other one, then. This one. Okay. And then let me do the legs. So I just need shorts. If that's gonna be under my shirt, or maybe not. My shorts are more low-rise than that. I feel like this is something I would wear. It's not really, doesn't really match. Like this matches better, but only if I have something over it. So let me, I guess I go with those. Yeah. This is the only low-rise shorts other than whatever this is. And this is not even low-rise. You can't see my belly button. But I can make it purple. It's interesting to let you play around with the color. Yeah. I like the eye color like sliders. Cause you could do a lot with that. Okay, I'm trying to color match my shorts. Just take the jacket off. I think that's close enough. Okay. Okay, let me go back to the top. So this is gonna go underneath. Okay, not that. This is gonna go underneath the jacket. I got back at her. You said I can't even see my belly. You can't. You can't. They don't have low-rise shorts. This is the best I could. This is the best I could do. Look, it's like the free version of Rixie. You need I'm the version with all the premium accessories. This is the default. I'm trying to pick one that's the most similar to what I got going on. I don't know, you guys. None of these tops are speaking to me, really. I kind of feel like this one might be the closest one, but it's not. Let me see if I change the color, if I'll feel better about it. Oh wait, wait, that part turned green. Do you see that? No, it turned green when I turned up the brightness. Okay, let me switch it to something else. That's too. Is that too slutty? I think this one might be better. That's not slutty enough. No, wait. They teamed by Oshi. I'm like, this one's too slutty. This one's too slutty, but this one's not slutty enough. This one's the right amount of slutty, but I can't make it the right color. Let's see if I can change the color of this one. No, this one's like I think this one can only be variations of black. You can't really make the color. Okay. It's like, is it just overlaying the color over it? Over the original color? I'm trying to... My top thing is like both purple and pink. So I'm trying to balance it. Too slutty, just call it girl bossy. I mean, yeah, I can't make this one the right color. I would probably pick that one over this one. But I don't know, what do you guys think? It doesn't have quite the right flare, but maybe if we add, maybe if there's like accessories we could add. Okay, I mean, it looks cozy. I'd wear it. I'd wear that. It does look cozy. Alright, let's see shoes. Okay, I'm not wearing socks like that. I just need sneakers. There's a lot of shoes. Give it a yellow splash. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, these are dresses, I think. And hats. I don't wear a hat like this. Ooh. I feel like I want to change the color of this. There's just not enough going on. There's just not enough going on with that top. It's gonna bother me. Ooh. I make it brighter. Gonna make it like neon so I can get over the fact that it's not the right one. Ooh. It's the same, now it's the same color as my jacket. That's not right. It's lacking the essence of Bruxish, yeah? Okay, I guess that looks a little bit better. I'm not fully happy with that. All right, let's look at the shoes. I like the Crocs, but I don't wear Crocs. I should get myself a pair of Crocs though. It would be good for taking test subject out just right outside. They don't have this. Don't think they have the style of sneakers that I wear. I wear the Skechers light ups, you know. They don't have the Skechers light ups. They just have like Converse. What kind of shoes are these? These are shoes for special people who can't tie their shoelaces. We have Rixie at home. Yeah. Oh, these are the sneakers. Okay, wait. These sneakers. Okay, I don't know how I missed those. Okay, I can't make my socks the right color, but oh wait, you can only change the bottom color of the shoes. I mean, I guess that's good enough. I don't really show my feet that much. I was followed by VTuber Feet Connoisseur though. Yeah, I mean, boneless Rixie versus bone-in Rixie. You guys are funny. All right, I'll go with that. And then, yeah, I don't wear a dress, so that's not... And then, I feel like we gotta do something for a hat. Even if it's not accurate. I mean... The nun... Do they even have a nun dress? They don't even have a nun habit. Oh, wait, they have a maid... No, yeah, they don't even have a nun habit, but they have the nun headwear. Can I make this yellow? Or this one? I can make it yellow. Oh, it's orange and yellow. Oh, it's two different colors. Oh wait, no, that's better. No, wait, that looks like my head already looks huge here because of the way the hairstyle is. That makes my head look even huger. Yeah, I'm changing that one. I can make this one yellow? No, this one? I'm a maid. I'm like a maid now, but I'm wearing the most unconventional maid outfit. Okay, never mind. I'm skipping the headwear. Never mind. I changed my mind. It's Rixie from that Hey Arnold episode where they go out into the boonies and meet creepy parallel versions of themselves. That's a crazy comparison. Alright, I think I'm done. Now, let's see what happens if I change. I'm gonna watch me lose everything. Watch me lose everything when I change it to the male one. Watch like all the colors like get all fucked up and I have to redo everything. But I want to see what happens if I change it to the male one. Oh, it just defaulted. Oh no, I have to start over. Fuck! Wait. Let's see if it has it saved. Let's see if it has it saved. It probably does it. No! It's okay. We can rebuild. It's okay. I just wanted to see if it would transfer the traits over. The wording wasn't clear. Oh, I know why she's blushing so much. The eyes that I picked for her are super blushy. Are these eyes better? No. Okay. I'll keep these eyes. It's okay. It's okay. We can rebuild. Now that I selected everything, I can go back and just go back and select the same thing. Yeah. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Ooh. Ooh. I forget what I did for this. Oh, it's pink. Yeah. Okay. This is the highlight. I made the highlight really bright. Yeah. I want to make the highlight kind of like a blue, like a slightly bluish color, because that's what my cat paw prints is like, kind of like it's kind of blue and kind of gray. It looks yellow. It's weird. My cat paw prints, they look yellow until you really zoom in, and you realize that it's actually like kind of blue. Do you see it? Or like kind of green. Yeah. I don't know. but color theory makes them look more yellow when I zoom out. Okay. So I guess I'll make it more green. Okay. Steering contest, yeah. Alright, and then I made... Fuck, Siri, shut the fuck up, you bitch. You fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fuck, shit, fuck. Oh, she just turned off. I think she got the message. Sorry, I don't know. I get nervous because I don't know if she's gonna address me as by my super secret Biful Technologies code name. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna be like, "Hi, super secret Biful Technologies code name." You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I like panic every single time. All right. I have a funny story about Siri though in a second. All right. So, where was I? Oh, my eyelashes. I just made them super black. Yeah. Okay. Now the options. Eyes not through the hair. And highlight. Yeah, keep the highlights. Okay. So we did this hairstyle. Just make the color right. Oh, okay, no worries. I'm gonna post Temu Rixie on Twitter for sure. Yeah. I'll tell a funny story about Siri though. So my paternal unit, when we went to get my ID renewed. I had to do it like expedited. I had to do it like, I had to pay a special fee to have them do it really fast because I have my trip that I'm going on. And the fee was very expensive. And my paternal unit paid it because it had to be paid by check and I don't have checks. So he paid it, and so I had to pay him back. So he wanted to set a reminder for himself. to send me a Venmo request for me to pay it. And sorry, I'm trying to get the skin tone right. It's hard to tell though because the undertone's not the same. Anyways, so he wanted to send himself a reminder to send me a Venmo request, and he does everything. He does everything through Siri, and he was gonna send the reminder to. Sorry, I can't say her name. He's gonna send the reminder to his email through SIRI. So he was like, "Hi, SIRI. Send an email to myself, and make this, and then I need to give her a code name. I'll call her Alexa. Because I don't have an Alexa. Okay, so he's like, Alexa, send an email to myself. And it's like, okay, what would you like to say to yourself? And he was like, okay, no. Alexa was like, what is the subject line of the email that you want to send to yourself? And my paternal unit was like, Rixie. And so it's okay. The subject line is Rixie. What would you like to say to Rixie? And the subject line is Rixie. What would you like to say in the email? And paternal unit was like, send a Venmo request to Rixie. And Alexa was like, I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. What would you like to send in the email? And he was like, send Venmo request to Rixie. And Alexa was like, what would you like to send in the email? He like, send Venmo. What would you like to say in the email? She like wasn't understanding him. So he was like, do it. He's like, just write, do it. So Alyssa was like, okay, your email to yourself says, subject line, Rixie, body of the email, do it. Send. And I was like, oh my gosh, imagine if I like get murdered next week. Imagine if I get murdered next week and they go through your email and you just see an email that just says subject line, Rixie, and the body just says, do it. With no context. You're gonna be so cooked. Anyways, it must have worked. It must have worked though, because I did get the Venmo request later, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know why that was so funny to me. Subject line, Rixie. Body of the email, do it. Hi, Chaotic. Hello, hello. Hi, I'm making Temu Rixie right now. Okay. I don't know why I'm so hyper focused right now on the color of the eyebrows, which is like the least important detail in this whole thing. All right. All right, the mouth, I use this mouth. Yeah. Hi, how you doing? All right, and then no face marks. Okay, so this is the face, right? That looks the same as we did it before. It might be slightly different, but it's close enough. Okay. Now okay, so we did this top, which I wasn't thrilled about the top. We did this one, and then we did these shorts, and then we just have to change the colors. I'm using, right now, what I'm doing right now is I am using this is a new avatar creating app for VTubers. It's called Avi. It was created by the creators of Analive, which, if you don't know what Analive is, it is a VTubing app that I used to stream on. It's currently not available. It's kind of like closed down, but they say they're gonna bring it back, but I don't know about that. But now they have like this thing called Abby, so I don't know. This is like their latest project. How did I set this before? Like this? Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, max saturation, and then like about there. Okay, and so yeah, I'm making a Temu version of myself on the Abby app. All right, sorry, I had to color match my shorts again. Just the right shade of purple. Oh yeah, I can't have my tail. I bet, so this app currently is completely free. Currently it's completely free. I'm gonna guess that eventually they're probably going to have new items and stuff that you can pay for, which is a reasonable model for how to monetize something like this, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm just speculating. I have no idea what they're gonna do with this. We're just playing around with it. All right, so I mean, that's how I would monetize it if I ran this app. Good thing I don't though, because if I had an app, it would be crazy. It would be 18 plus on the App Store. All right. I'm trying to get the right color of the jacket, the crop top part. Cause I'm not in love with this crop top alternative to the one that I actually have. But they just don't have the right one. All right, I think, is that about what I did? Or did I make it more purple? Does anybody remember whether I made it more purple? I already forgot. Because it's purple and pink. I know I didn't want it to be the same exact color as my hair. Okay, I'll leave it like that. And then my shoes were this one. Yeah. Shoes, and then I made them like really light blue. Yeah, like that. Oh, I can make my socks super white. Look, they're totally washed out. Okay. Make them like that. I can't make the change the socks color. All right. Okay, so that's basically what I did before. Oh wait, there's more. You guys, I didn't scroll all the way. Look, look, look. There's even more. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, 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 okay. Look, look, look. There's more accessories and stuff. Look, look, look. Oh. You guys. Wait, why is this in a separate section? Why is this in a separate section? Okay, wait, wait, wait. This one might match better. Okay. Let me see. Wait, what's this one? Oh, this is... Okay, this is animal ears. I don't have animal ears. I'm a fake furry. I mean, I'm not a furry. I'm actually not a furry, but if I was, I'd be fake. I don't know, you guys. Do you like this one better, or do you like the maid headband better? Oh, I'm glad I scrolled. I don't like the lollipop. I don't like the lollipop, so let me try the maid one. Oh, you can only change the color of the ear part. All right. You know what? I'll take it. A maid. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. That's fine. Wait. This is what I look like if I was a furry. Wait. Bunny ears. That's not an animal. Is it? What is it, like a lizard frill? Okay, wait. Wings. Anyways. Okay. Oh, there's like hair clip. Well, I don't have hair clips, but... Glasses. I don't have glasses. More hair clips? Oh, it's like an earring. Oh, it's an earring. And an eye patch? What's this? A collar! Ooh, what the? Why is there blood? That's my blood supply. You guys aren't supposed to see that my blood supply is in my star bag. Oh god. Oh god. Now everybody knows. Ooh. I kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that. Wait, the blood changes color? Ooh, I should make it pink. I should make it green. I should make it green like my heartwear. Or should I make it blue like my star bag? Guys, what do you think? Blue like my star bag or green like my heartwear? Well, let's see what the other options are. These are just wings. Okay. We have to make an executive decision. Do we like green like my heart, or do we like it blue like my star bag? The blood inside changes the color too. Oh, I forgot, you guys. I don't know if I ever told you this, but my star bag used to actually have the word star bag written on it. And I was like, can we like scrape that off? I don't think that's necessary. I think they can see. I think they can see that it's a star bag. I kind of like it blue. I like it blue like it is. I don't like that the blood is blue. That's my juice. That's just my juice. It's blue Powerade. Yeah, it's just juice. Okay. Wait, it's too saturated. Wait. I think a little bit brighter. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Okay, the maid headbands are throwing me off a little bit. I like it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Maid headband or no maid headband? It's just because it's not the right... the inside of the ears is the right color, but the rest is not. But I don't want to do the hat. Yeah, let me take it off. I think I like it without it. Let me see. I don't think there's cat ears that really match what the hat would be. Wait, do the ears match the... Oh no, it's a coincidence. I was gonna say, do the ears match the, This is what I would look like as different animals, you guys. Which animal ears fit me the best? If I was gonna be a furry, which animal would I best be as a furry? So cute. Thank you, Dono Thing. Alright, I think we're done now, right? There's Teemu Rixie right there. Okay, let me... And then they're gonna... Yeah, debut! Okay, yeah, and this is where I can't... It's not that I don't want to show, it's that like if I do it, it's literally just gonna show a yellow screen. And I'm nervous for some reason. I'm nervous that even though I know it's just gonna show a yellow screen, I'm nervous it's gonna just show my whole face or something. So so that's where we have to end it. But I'll post. I could maybe post a video, like a little video of it like moving around on Twitter. But yeah, so that is not Analive 2. Okay, I never said there's gonna be Analive 2. I just put question mark because I don't know. It's clickbait, okay? But that is the Abby app that's made by the same creator as Analive, and. That is the Tech Chat! Yay! All done. Wow! Today's Tech Chat was longer than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a short one today. But I think the avatar creation and all that stuff and the Chinese, finding out who my ideal Chinese husband is, that was, took up a lot of time. So, oh, Dr. Fish isn't here now. Okay. So, I'm going to let you guys go now. Thank you so much. And I'll post pictures or videos of Teemu Rixie on Twitter after the stream. Okay, let's find someone to raid. And I'm gonna be hopefully finishing the McVentures game tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's raid. Let's see. I'm gonna raid Feisty, who I collabed with yesterday. Feisty was kind enough to organize and host a collab and invite me. So she currently is playing something called Monster Care Simulator. So she's gonna be cute, cute little creatures. Alright, I'll send you guys over there, and I'll see you later tonight. Thank you, everybody. Alright, raid Feist. Let me make sure I'm putting the right username. Because I almost put the wrong username for Asa before, and I was like, oh god, I'm gonna stream like a random flesh tuber or something. Okay, there we go. Feisty. Alright, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Beaker. Thank you, Blue and Blue. Thank you, Donathan. Thank you, Chaotic. Thank you, Vision. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Blue Enfield. Thank you, everybody. Big kisses. Mwah. Bye-bye. My test subject knows I'm ending the stream, and she's getting excited. All right, bye-bye.